So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Last night we had a message come out to the community from Call of Duty regarding the game, or games I should say, and it's basically a form of an apology, and today we're going to read that apology, and I'm also going to dissect it and give you my personal opinion as to what I think about the apology. Now if you do enjoy the video at any portion, don't forget to drop a like, and if you are new here, consider subscribing with the notification bell click so you get my Call of Duty videos as soon as they are published. So it makes sense that we read this communication that we had off Call of Duty on Twitter last night. A message to our community. We wanted to take a minute to talk about fixing the game. We hear you and we feel your frustrations. You don't, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Our teams are hard at work addressing the issues that have been experienced across Vanguard, Warzone and Modern Warfare. Updates are being deployed as quickly as possible. We want everyone to have a seamless experience no matter which game, game mode or platform you play on. Your feedback is a critical part of our development process to make our games the best they can be. Stay posted for more real-time updates, and for more frequent ones, make sure you are following Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, Infinity Ward and Trakky Call of Duty. So one thing that did surprise me from this particular statement wasn't the actual statement itself. It was the more large profile YouTubers and streamers who have basically kind of accepted this and thanked the likes of Call of Duty to put this statement out. Let's be very frank and very clear. This statement has come far too late. This apology has come far too late. In any other industry where you as a consumer brought something and wasn't happy with, if this kind of experience happened, you would be going ballistic. There'd be letters to CEOs and all sorts, but for some reason it's just accepted in the Call of Duty community. Less and less so, I will say, because it's actively clear. It doesn't take a genius to work out that the Call of Duty community is finally rebelling against this game. The sales are the worst in the game's history. Be clear, people are voting with their wallets because they're tired of having this same experience, and that's why I think this is a disingenuous apology that has just been put out to save some sort of face and put some sort of damage control out there for those that are willing to give this game a chance still. Just the wording for me just makes me laugh. We wanted to take a minute to talk about fixing the game. We hear you and we feel your frustrations. You really don't feel our frustrations. You guys had 2 weeks off for Thanksgiving, a couple weeks off for the likes of the Christmas holiday, whilst your game was still in a broken state. And whilst I don't mind people going and having a jolly old time for the holidays and spending it with their family, especially in the current world we're living in, what I don't like is the fact that nobody addressed this and you guys look like you just sauntered off into the sun. And a lot of people who have paid money to play this game have a problem with that, including myself. It's not the best way to run your business. Some of my favorite businesses are the smaller ones, the ones that appreciate you and value you as a customer, the ones that make you feel like an individual and your experience with them is individual. The problem with Call of Duty now is it's become so focused and so hell-bent on making profits. Not that they shouldn't be doing this as a business. They literally have forgot about the community. We're no longer a community in their eyes. We are literally consumers. We are literally cattle to them. That's how we are being treated. Milk them at all costs for everything you can get from them. And that's why I love what Exclusive Ace has recently said in his video, because it is all about playtime. Challenges are all about playtime now. Everything is about keeping you on the game as long as possible and to get you to spend as much on the game as possible. It's not about an enjoyable experience. It's not even about a game anymore. This is almost like some social experiment this game has become, where they are trying to work out every kind of algorithm to manipulate the human psychology where possible, so we part with our hard-earned money and stay on the game. nobody really played, nobody that I really know, and you can let me know down in the comment section if this is the same for you guys. Nobody I really know anymore raves about Call of Duty. Nobody I know actively messages me and say, oh, you fancy a game on Call of Duty? Sometimes me and my mates will talk, we'll say, is anybody going to be on tonight? And then it's a debate about what game we're going to play because we're not too sure. Whereas Call of Duty, it used to be a default. You used to get home after your shower, your dinner, whatever, sometimes missing any of those. You'd be straight on this game. You'd think about this game whilst you're not at home, and you'd think about going home and absolutely smashing it on it. And when they say your feedback is a critical part of our development process, this has been untrue for years now. We have actively been very vocal, and I think sometimes trolls come out and aggression comes out from their community from the sheer frustration of having to go through this battle every single year when it comes to the development process. Listen, if you were critical about yourselves and your development process did listen to us, you'd be putting out the best Call of Duties every single year if you listen to the actual community. Now, I'm not saying that we know how to develop games per se better than you, but we damn sure know what makes a good Call of Duty, especially those of us who have over a decade's experience playing this game. It's just, for me, it's beyond my comprehension as to why they believe that this statement is going to make any sense to anyone with any type of acumen. We want to have a seamless experience no matter which game mode or platform you play on. We're not having a seamless experience. This experience from the moment you buy this game to the moment that this game is 3 months old is an uphill struggle to actually get a game that is functional. That should not be happening when this is a multi-billion-pound gaming product. You should be investing in your game, and clearly you're not investing in your community either. Guys, you let me know down in the comment section your thoughts and feelings about this particular apology. Do you think, like me, it's disingenuous, or do you actually think it is genuine? For me, I just don't see how these guys have flew off on holiday, not said a word, and when it suits them, they just go silent and ignore us because the pressure's too much. The pressure's too much because, one, you're not transparent enough with the community. Two, you don't listen to us when we give you suggestions. And I'm not talking about trolls. I'm talking about genuine people here who give you genuine suggestions because they've played the game for so long and know what's fun and know what's a chore. These challenges we're doing at the moment, it's very clear you're just trying to keep us on the game for as long as possible, and that isn't a good feeling as a Call of Duty player. And then we can't even get camos sorted out, and even when you do come back and fix stuff, you break something else. It's really frustrating, especially for those of us who have paid for this game. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they took your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.